Hi, welcome to the Kaiser Craft blog. This is Colette. Today I thought I'd quickly show you how to make these scrunched flowers and paper coils. Great for your scrapbooking papers and for your card making. I'm using the decorative die set layered flowers from Kaiser Craft, and in my flowers I'm going to need to use the two 6-petal flowers, and I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 different papers in this one and 3 different papers in this one. So here are my flowers all cut with different papers. It really doesn't matter what you choose to use. You'll notice this one I've miscut, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to still go ahead and use that one too. What I now need to do is, with a little spritzing bottle of water, just quickly spritz and scrunch. The reason why we spritz it because it kind of conditions the paper and makes it less likely to tear. Now, you don't want to saturate the paper, but you do obviously want to get enough water on there so you can scrunch it up quite nicely and small. So just you can see I'm really scrunching them up to give them that nice kind of distressed look. So scrunching them up. This is my little broken one, but he's still going to look great. Waste not, want not. And this one here. Okay. So they're all scrunched. I'm going to give them an even bigger scrunch and just move those to one side and give them a minute just to dry off. While they're drying, I'm going to show you how I've made these little paper coils. You simply cut a thin strip of paper, as thin as you can get it really, and the first thing you need to do is to break those fibers. So you're just going to run your nail along those a couple of times, and you can see how it's coiled. That means it's conditioned and it's ready for me to start rolling. I'm using a skewer. You can use a pencil, which will give you slightly bigger coils, so just experiment with what you've got. Paint brushes are also good. And you can see I'm wrapping it round and moving it down the skewer as I'm going. Okay, so wrapping it round, moving it down the skewer. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to line up exactly next to each other, you know. So that's done there, and as I kind of release that a little bit, you can see you've got a really cute little paper coil, and you can pop these onto your cards just for something a little bit different. Now, heading back to our flowers, these should be fine to carry on working with. I'm going to gently release these, undo them, and Kaiser Craft papers are double-sided, so I'm going to use maybe a mixture of both sides on this. And I'm just unwrapping them, but I'm not flattening them. I'm keeping them all scrunchy and nice looking. So the 3 bigger ones go on the bottom, like that. So I've layered them up. Now the next 3 of the little guys, popping them in. The doggy paws there, and we'll end with a nice light one. So quite happy with how that is. Now I need to go ahead and just punch a hole right in the middle of all these layers. Okay, and then I'm going to pop a brad through those layers. Now, it doesn't matter what colour the brad is because you won't actually get to see it. So that's my flowers so far. Now what I want to do is to take each layer and just tower them up. So I'm pinching them here in the middle, and I'm creating a kind of a tall tower. And I need to do that with each separate layer. Keep it nice and rough. If it tears, doesn't matter. It will add to the beauty. Nature's not perfect. So scrunching them up. And finally my last layer. Now, if you wanted, you could actually have the last layer as a green and use that as leaves at the bottom of your flower. I've chosen not to. And then you can just play around with it to make it look as you would like it to kind of look. So that's pretty cool. So that's a scrunched up flower. One of the things I like to do with these flowers is to glitz them up a bit. So to do that, I just pop that in a container of some sorts, This is my well-used one. And I'm going to put a slight coating of spray adhesive on there. And I'm going to sprinkle, just like a chef, a little bit of glitter on top. And then most importantly, need to fix it, because that glitter will come off otherwise. So I've got a fixative spray here. Just fixing that in place. And there you can see I have my lovely little flower, all glitzy and beautiful, ready to go on my next project. I hope that's helped. Have a go. They're great fun to make. Use the dies here, they're a perfect size, and look, they've even got a little leaf, so if you want to have a leaf on your flower, go ahead and cut that out in the green. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to you on the next video. Bye for now.